Alright, now hold the camera. Make your own thumbnail. Excitement. What is going on, bud pushers? So today we have my friend Wayne coming over. I got him an entire small rig, cage rig setup, and we're gonna gift this to him and see, you know, what he likes about it, what his favorite pieces are, and we're just gonna kind of run through and talk about exactly what each is gonna do for the rig and how it's gonna kind of make shooting a lot more simple. So before we get started, if you guys want to drop me a comment below, let me know what is your favorite part of your camera rig. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and if you guys are interested in any of these pieces at all, I have affiliate links in the description below for you guys. Just make sure you guys check them out. And Wayne should be here any minute now, so once he gets here, we're gonna get started. Hello. This is for you.
Thank you. Wow.
Surprise.
Yay. So we got some small rig parts that we're gonna build a cinema rig, kind of, for my A7S3. I like their design. It's always some cute little things.
Too bad we throw the boxes away.
Yeah, I know. This thing, oh my god, it's so light. This is the standard cage for the A7S3.
Yay!
Yay! I think it's made out of magnesium alloy. Yay! Okay, cool.
Let's get the A7S naked first. You can
like
take the lens
naked.
off. Yeah, naked. So what are you most excited about in this rig?
I can put a follow focus now and a V-mount battery. Yeah. Yes, it's actually really freaking light, and this is with the box. Look at the frick. Okay, guys, I'm the worst unboxing person. So
You want me to unbox it?
yeah, sure, you got this.
This is for a top handle. This is the top handle. It feels really good. Just gonna good top handle. Very
Nice.
sturdy, thank you.
So Wayne forgot to hit record for the beefiest part of this little unboxing video, but for the most part, the cage is super lightweight, surprisingly really lightweight, like super light, and I really like the design. It's got NATO rails on both sides. It doesn't have one on top, but it's got a slanted hot shoe mount, so you can mount multiple accessories on it if you want to, but we also figured out that little NATO rail issue by just attaching one to the top ourselves. I also like that they made the Allen key and the little screw-in thing combined. It's one little unit now instead of two.
Let's have a Allen wrench counter. This is one Allen wrench.
I think it's smaller. You get all the boxes, they all have Allen wrenches.
Every single box has one Allen wrench. Our next box. Ah, yes, the real top handle. So this one's a run stop top handle, so you don't have to like reach over and shit. You just press record, click, slap it on right here on the
I don't think
NATO rail somewhere.
Screw with the screw.
NATO rail.
NATO screw.
We'll figure it out. Piece it together. You got the run stop cords and everything.
So if you didn't already realize the issue here, the top handle connects with a NATO rail, but the top of the cage doesn't have a NATO rail. So we ended up being able to connect that NATO rail later on, but it doesn't come packed with it. It comes, the cage comes packed with NATO rails on the side, but not the top. So keep that in mind. But aside from that, super sturdy top handle comes with a run stop cable and button on the top. Kind of just makes recording in general easier, so you don't have to, you know, reach for the record button. You can just press it right on the top handle.
Next thing is lens support. Wait, rod support. For the rods, yes, pretty sure these are rods, because what else would be this long? The 9-inch rods. Nice carbon fiber rods. I don't use carbon fiber rods anymore though, because I use the bright tangerine ones, the drumsticks, but they're so expensive, but they're quality.
Nice ASMR.
Surprisingly, only 2 Allen wrenches so far, unless I throw them out. The monitor mount. Yeah, that's gonna slap on right here.
Wait,
I'm gonna unscrew it.
on an angle?
On an angle. That's how most of small rigs cages are though, just because it leaves room for the hot shoe at top. But there's no hot shoe, or not hot shoe, whatever, you know what I mean.
Alright.
V-mount battery plate, your favorite.
Yeah, I actually just ordered a mini V-mount. That's good.
Three Allen wrenches. That's 5 Allen wrenches. Uh-oh. Then we've got the actual plate itself here. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. I really like the reds.
Yes.
But you need a cord still, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So then you have the rod attachment.
That's the one thing I haven't ordered yet. I have to get a D-tap to the MPF. It's $50.
The base plate.
Look.
Allen wrenches. I don't think they're it. Wait, actually,
Oh.
no Allen wrench. That's a big surprise. Okay, you got the base plate. I like this new design because they didn't used to do this red.
Yeah, it was more like minimal.
It was just black.
Yeah.
Looks nice. Quick release. That's nice.
That's really nice.
Safety. Alright. Check out my cardboard pile.
It's okay, we're gonna recycle. Recycle, guys.
So far we got cage, base plate, rods, and V-mount. And that leaves us with the top handle afterwards.
Yes. Which we're gonna have to put the old data rail on.
Dude, I look skinny as heck.
Dude, yeah, you been working out?
No.
No, really, you've been looking really good. Is it the haircut?
I don't know. I think it's the wide angle lens.
Yeah. I've been working out. I still look pretty chubby. Then I gotta have COVID.
So now that we have all the A7S3 parts unboxed, it's time to kind of piece it together. And I'm just going to kind of speed through this with a little bit of commentary for you guys because it is kind of a long process, because I don't think Wayne actually, you know, has ever really built up a camera like this before. So it's his first time going at it, and he did put the V-mount upside down, if you guys see that right there. But you know, overall, the rig is super nice, super lightweight. Everything kind of went together, pieced together really well, you know, works really well together. If anything, we didn't really need the lens support because we don't really have a lens that really needs it right now. So, you know, that's kind of for a future proofing use kind of thing. If anything, we still need a matte box. We still need to add a follow focus, and he needs to get that V-mount cord to kind of false battery so that he can power his Sony off of a V-mount actually. But aside from that, we've got pretty much everything we need here. There are a few issues that I do want to address that I'll mention just in a second. And overall, works really well. The run stop works, you know, all the HDMI stuff works together, and it just feels like a really nice solid build. So if you guys are looking to get this A7S3 rig, again, all the links are in the description below to pick up these pieces that we have here and some extra that you might actually need to finish the rig, like the matte box, the follow focus, and whatever else. So if anything, I would add a side handle maybe on the right side, because if we add it to the left side, it wouldn't really work with the cords. But you know, a side handle on the right side might be really good for, you know, an extra place to put your hand rather than just only having the top handle. So that might be really nice to add to a rig like this.
Look, David's not betraying y'all. He still uses Canon.
Yeah,
right?
look at all the Canon stuff.
He did say a while back that he was willing to get a Sony.
A7S3, that's the only one.
It's just for nighttime stuff.
This is pretty light actually. This is lighter than, well actually
Yeah.
I guess the Komodo is always heavier anyways. But this is really light.
I like it, right?
Your catch.
Oh shit.
Very tall rig. That's one big downside, but I feel like,
With a couple adjustments, we can fix it.
yeah.
We just have to get a different monitor mount.
Yeah. Alright, now hold the camera. You can make your own thumbnail. Excitement. give me a big smile. Give me like a, oh my god. Wow.
Oh my god! Wow! What the
Alright,
Why does it stop recording when oh no, it stops there's no signal in there.
I think your HDMI cord is very loose.
So with the whole Sony rig built up, there are a few things that I would change, like I said before. One of those things is how tall this camera build actually is with a monitor on it, because you're mounting the monitor onto the top handle, which is already pretty high up, and it makes it even higher. I have the same issue with my Red Komodo, but it's kind of something you kind of have to live with because there's no real way around it when you have that top handle on there. You just kind of got to deal with it. So that's one of those things. There probably is a way to do it, and it's probably going to take a lot of work and rigging and working around different things, but at the end of the day, this is the easiest solution, and having it tall is just one of those things that you're going to have to face. The other thing is the cable management. Now, the cable management is something that you can definitely work around. I have this thing called Sprig, which is really, really nice to have. It's like cable management for regular cameras. It just screws into the screw holes and it just works out really nice. Now, straight out of, rigging this camera up, we didn't really have much to work with. I did have my sprigs, but at the same time, the wires are still kind of everywhere and a little unorganized, but that's just something, again, that takes some time. You got to fix around, play with, and make it clean. So we can definitely clean up this cord somehow for the A7S III, but it's just one of the things that you got to think about when you start buying things like this. But aside from these issues, the small rig cage and system itself for the A7S III works out really, really well. Like, everything pieces together really well, and I feel like it's really protected because even the cage itself is a little bit lifted in the front. So if your camera didn't have a lens on it and you just dropped it, I think it would be protected. It's raised edges and it just protects the sensor, the front of the camera itself, and it just feels really good, super lightweight, and it can take a fall, but you obviously don't want to drop it, but I'm pretty sure it could take a really nice fall. Things to keep in mind: remember, you have to deal with cords when you're using the run stop for the top handle. If you don't want to use the button at all, you don't need to worry about the cords, and you can just use it as a top handle regularly. The monitor mount being tall, the V mount might be in the way of obstructing your monitor or weighing the camera back as a counterweight. That's something you need to think about. Position of that V mount battery. Also, the length of your rods, they have to be long enough to cover all the way in the back and the front as well if you plan to use matte box, follow focus, etc. So count the inches and stuff for your rig. You might have to buy rods later. And lastly, keep in mind that your cage does have that slanted hot shoe mount on the side for any accessories. So if you're looking to mount anything on there, you got to keep in mind that it's going to be slanted.
How do you feel about your rig altogether?
So far, I love it. I think there's a couple things I'd probably change. Probably add a side handle, and obviously work on the wire management, but this is really cool. Definitely like it. I'll probably also lower the monitor, but that's totally fine. But yeah, this is cool. Yeah.
What do you not like about it?
Everything. No, I'm kidding. No, I don't think I have any dislikes. I think for what you're paying for, this is a good, budget, not even budget, just a really high quality cage for a good price. So yeah, thank you, Small Rig. This is awesome.
So I realized I forgot to shoot an outro, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this video. I think it's really cool to give people stuff, especially when they're, your friends, awesome creators and stuff, and just kind of give back to the community. So this was kind of like a fun video, and maybe consider doing more giveaways and stuff for, people like you guys, viewers and stuff. But who knows? We'll see. So make sure you guys keep pushing buttons, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
That is long! Oh yeah, so guys, these are the rods that David gave me. I'll find good use.
Those are super fucking low.
Holy crap.
Like, yours are 9, so those are double yours.
Holy crap. I mean, I guess that makes sense.